the other thing she taught me, which also was a great skill that I've used all in my life, which is don't ever walk away from a sale until you've heard no 3 times. And when I had, I thought, a really high goal back then to sell cookies, and I'd sold to my family, I'd sold to the people at church, and I was still below my goal. So I knew I was going to have to talk to people who I had seen but never spoken to. And I went to one of those neighbors' homes, and I knocked on the door, and she came to the door and asked her if she'd like to buy Girl Scout cookies, and she said no. And I remember standing there and thinking, Troop Leader Mrs. Provine told me I could not walk away from a sale until I've heard no 3 times. So I stood there, and she looked at me like, didn't you hear no? And so I looked around her, and I said, is there anyone else who might want to buy some Girl Scout cookies? And she said no. And again, she looked at me like, I've told you no, go. And I thought, well, that's 2 no's. So then I said, would there be anybody's day you would make by buying Girl Scout cookies? And she bought a box. I don't know if it's to get rid of me, but she bought a box. And I really learned about persistence, determination. So throughout my career, many times I'd been told no, and I just tried to figure out how do I make that a yes. And that has really been something that has propelled my entire career forward.